Hey there, Miles Pitcher, Superior Lending. I hope your business is just rocking and rolling and you're doing great. I know this video is targeted to realtors, but we do get other people watching this who are borrowers. So I want to share a little success story with you guys today of one of our clients. But first, here's our chart on rates. Last week, I told you about this resistance level. And if we broke through it, man, it would be great for some of our rates to get better and better. So this chart is an inverse chart, and we have a nice trend happening. Many times we will float our clients and to help improve rates for them while we go through the underwriting process. So it's been a really great trend over the past few weeks. Let's talk real quick. I can't talk. Real quick about one of our client success stories. So I had a client moving in from out of state. Yes, they were coming from California. They did have a home to sell there. The home was older. They had been there a long time, really needed some repairs, but they wanted to be out of the home before they did the repairs. They were estimating they'd get about $300,000 once they sold the old home. On the new home, they found they had the ability to put down a larger down payment, but they wanted to keep some of that money for repairs, and so they decided to only go with a 5% down loan, which means that they were also going to be paying some PMI. Client had excellent credit, and the borrower could qualify for both mortgages, no problem. So here's what happened. Oh, and by the way, their job, the borrower can work remote. And that's a key thing, is that we had to go get a letter from his employer saying he didn't have to physically be in California, that he could live anywhere and do his job remote. We see that happening more and more. All right. So during underwriting, no surprise, appraisal came in $10,000 low. So the client luckily had the funds to be able to cover the 5% down payment, doing a conventional loan, the $10,000 in appraisal shortage, and closing costs. So that worked out really well for them. Now let's fast forward. We're 3 months down the road. The client has now repaired and sold his old home. He ended up with more proceeds than he thought, $315,000, and he made a really large principal pay down on his current or new mortgage on his new home here in Utah. So the loan was now down at 30% loan to value, which is awesome, incredible. So we helped him through the next few steps, and these are really cool. Number one, now that he had such a low loan to value, he was able to ask the lender to remove his PMI. Boom, his payment drops because of that. Next, we came in and did a recast for him. And you may need to go back and watch my videos on recasting, but it is essentially where on a conventional loan, you can have them re-amortize the loan. You keep on the same schedule. Your interest rate stays the same. It is not a refinance, it's a recast. It costs you usually about a one-time fee of around $300. Some are a little bit less, but they'll recalculate your monthly payment based on the new principal balance. And so after he paid down his mortgage, he asked them to recast. Okay, so he totally dropped down his monthly payment, living very comfortably now, super happy with the whole process on how it worked. So hopefully you guys are seeing this with your clients, where they have a opportunity to make a large principal pay down, remove their PMI, maybe recast, and also those situations where a client may have a large down payment like 20%, but to negotiate with the sellers and deal with low appraisals and closing costs, they may need to do a lower down payment. I'm sure you're running into those. Let me know if you have questions on any of those scenarios. As usual, we love our clients to know what every fee means on the loan estimate and closing disclosure, and we want to make sure every client gets presented options on their loan. That this is a strategy, not a commodity. Hope you guys have a great week. Appreciate all you do. Here to help you out and answer any questions you have. Miles Pitcher with Superior Lending.